In this video, I will show you how to discover the project you can work on all the time because of how much joy, fulfillment, happiness, motivation and inspiration it gives you. I struggled for years, trying different things without any direction, until I learned how to identify what actually mattered. Once that happened, I was able to finally see exactly where I want to go and what I need to do. I will break down the 3 steps to finding a project that aligns with your values and fuels your purpose. Step 1. Experiment with different interests. So even though I said in the intro that I struggled for years and I spent years trying to, work on different projects, I didn't say one thing. I didn't say that I wasted those years on trying different projects. Because here's the thing, you can't really know, there is no person in the world that can tell you what you should be working on. It is something that you need to discover yourself. No one knows you better than you. And so what you need to do is to try different things. This is a process that will take a long time. It can take a long time. Maybe you will be lucky, maybe you will find out what it is on your first try, especially if you have tried many things already and especially if you have many life experiences. But in my case, I started looking for this life's project when I was about 14, so I didn't really have much life experience to base my decision on. And so I fell into this trap of YouTubers telling me that print on demand is the best business model that you can go into, or that dropshipping is the thing, or any other stuff, and those YouTubers were just telling me that, and they were just selling me a vision so that I would at the end of the day buy their course, their products. So yeah, I fell into this trap and that resulted in me flowing directionless for a long time. Now normally that would be bad, right? But because I tried so many things and I learned every single time, I was able to realize what I'm truly interested in. If you'll never experiment, you will never find out what truly aligns with your strengths. The action step is that I want you to pick 3 to 5 different areas that you find interesting. Try to learn about those topics, try to work, try to make some projects, and try every single one of them for a month at least. Try different things, try creating some content, try coding, try teaching, try anything that you find interesting. You need to get some first-hand experience. Once you do that, you will essentially be at the stage of uninformed optimism, which means that you will feel optimistic, probably, about the thing that you chose, but that could be an illusion. So the second step that I want you to do is to dive deep into your chosen field, because I want you to understand one thing. For me, for example, I always felt like 3D modeling is something really interesting for me and that I could do that. But then I started diving deeper into this topic and I saw how much work it takes to even start. I was never able to truly sit down and just dive deeper into this topic, which means that as soon as I dove deeper into something that I thought could be interesting for me and maybe even become my life's project, I realized that maybe it's not really it. I just saw that it's way harder than I expected, and that's not really something that I feel like I could be doing every single day for the rest of my life. You need to dive deeper into the topic and then see if your motivation, if your passion grows or maybe fades. The best and fastest way in which you can do that is by buying books on this topic, is by buying courses on this topic and trying to work on bigger projects. And then try to see if your interests increase as you learn more. If everything goes right, that should be the case, which will mean that now is the time for the first step, for the final test, which is that you need to reserve a flow week for deep work. So what I mean by that is that I want you to reserve a week, and then during this week, try to work on a certain project all the time. Try to see if you can enter the flow state. Try to see if you feel motivated to do it every single day. Try to see if you're looking forward to the hard work that you need to put in. Try to see if you can focus on this one thing every single day for a week, even if you're working extremely hard. So for example, if you feel like your life's project could be to record YouTube videos, what you might do is you might want to try to post at least 3 videos in the next week. So that will mean that you will have a week to generate ideas, to plan those videos, to record those videos, to maybe edit those videos, to design different thumbnails, to test different titles, and overall just post 3 videos. If during this week you will find out that you have so much focus, that you have so much energy, that you're motivated and excited to do this stuff all the time, that you can enter the flow state and that you essentially lose the track of time, this will be a great sign that you have just found yourself your life's project. So yeah, those were the 3 steps that I would use if I would have to find my life's project again, in a very simplified way. But yeah, that's all from me for this video. I hope you found value in it. If that's the case, you can like it, you can subscribe to the channel if you are new here, check out the links in the description, and other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.